this is what I'm looking at. Oh, come on, come on. So that's what I had to wake up to this morning. It's like that kind of thing where it snowed a bit and then froze, so like the ice is like it's just set on the windscreen and it's shit to get off. But oh, my neighbour's here. Just had a baby a couple of weeks ago. Little baby boy, healthy. It's just what I like to see. So, which is going to bring me on to today's video topic is how do you keep the energy level up when it's cold? I mean, do you know what I mean? We all feel the cold. We don't care what anyone says. I mean, it's just how we deal with it. Now, I'm having one cooked meal a day at the minute, and the rest is all raw. It's all just banana smoothies, so it's raw till 4. Unless I'm working in the shop, then it'll be raw breakfast, cooked meal, raw tea. So there's only one raw day. And then, yeah, it's all about this mental attitude, really. And if you're carved up enough to deal with the pressures that life throws at you. Now, if you're not, you're going to feel the extremities of the environment a lot more, in my humble thoughts. I know because this is how I felt last year. I was having to wrap up, just like icicle fingers travelling down the forearms. It's never helped that I had a lot of surgery when I was a teenager through rugby injuries, and I've had metal pins put into my humerus bone right up into my shoulder. I've got wired in this elbow as well to fix it back in. So when it gets really cold, I can feel that these joints that they do tighten up. So it's nobody likes it, but as you can see, I'm high carb, very high carb at the minute. I've got myself a little. Well, that's just the rest of the smoothie. Obviously, I got 2 litres this morning, but when you got to be somewhere, you have to take a travel mug, really. If anybody knows, by the way, how to get them nice little tubular glass straws that I can get off plastic, give me a link for them, post down below. That'd be really helpful, thank you. And yeah, I've got a little thin jumper on, super vegan as we say. And I know it's there, I can feel it, but it's the mental attitude saying this is okay, this is fine. Whereas when you're undercarb, you get the alternative, the devil pop up on your shoulder going, oh, you can't do this is too cold, this is too cold. You know, you're undercarb, you need some food, you need your burgers, you need your fats, you need your cheese, you need your hot cooked food because it's going to warm you up, you need your coffee because it's going to warm you up. By the way, hot drinks lower your body temperature. Well, sorry, caffeine-based hot drinks lower the body temperature. So if you're thinking, when it's cold, I'm going to have myself a tea or coffee to warm you up, it will actually have the opposite effect on your body temperature. So it's only going to temporarily fix it while you're drinking it, because you can, like, go. But no, it lowers it. I don't want to promote it, but apparently alcohol, like the higher percentage of stuff like brandy and whiskey, they raise it. But I ain't saying drink it. By the way, that brings me on to another side one. What are we on now? The 11th of Feb, is it? No, it's the 11th tomorrow. So 10th of Feb, 40 days now without a drink. Boom. Stopped 2017, January the 1st. And then, as I said, nothing since. Easy pickings, really. When you're motivated and you want to achieve stuff, you haven't got time for the booze. It's the boredom and the isolation of wanting to socialise with your other alcohol buddies because you haven't had much time to do so because you're fucking lonely and you want the attention. That's all it brings it down to in my experience. But as soon as I was focused for like 2017, this is going to be the most powerful year of my life so far. This is the direction No Panics is going. This is the direction that I'm going. We're going to do this, that, and that. The excitement built, and then I say the diet cleaned up straight away. The exercise started, and I was like, I don't need to drink this shit. Don't need to be slowed down in the morning because I'm dehydrated from the alcohol, because the alcohol is a diuretic, pushes all the water out of your body, and that's what ultimately causes the hangover. It's not the actual fact that you were pissed, it's because you drank so much diuretic fluid that it lost all the water in the body and you woke up dehydrated to fuck. So you need, when you dehydrate to fuck like that, you need sugar water. Sugar for the brain, water for the body. Obviously, just hydrate all your cells again. Urine chart, that's the easiest way to monitor your hydration. If it's clear and you're going regularly, you need not worry, or just keep it that way. Obviously, when you go to bed at night and you're asleep for 8 to 10 hours, and if you sleep well, you might not wake up. First thing in the morning, it will be a little bit dark, but don't worry about that, just get some water down here. So I always take, when I come down to my mum and dad's twice a week, I always take 2 litres of distilled, and I'll have 1 before I set off. So I know that's getting free. And if you're doing 1,000 grams of carbohydrate like I am, for every gram of carbohydrate that you have, you need 3 grams of water. So 1 gram equals 1 mil, so you need 3,000 mils, 3 litres of water per 1,000 grams of carbs. So 3 litres a day for me is good. If I get more, brilliant. If not, at least I've still got the 3 in. When you're like this, when you're supercharged, you just don't have the time to think, oh bloody hell, I'm a bit cold, oh don't like this. Yeah, fair enough, let's all agree on this. English weather is terrible. It is absolutely terrible. It's not good for human evolution. It's not good for ascension whatsoever. It's just we have a vitamin D deficiency. I think they have succeeded, the higher powers in the plan, of blocking out the sunlight. We get, in terms of sunshine days out of the whole 365, it's minimal. It's absolutely minimal what we actually get of true full sunlight days. You look above and the clouds, and they're not natural clouds, they're all from the smog from the aeroplanes, let's put it that way. But that's a topic for another video. Let's not go down that road on today. Bananas, dates. Well, it's not dates, it's just a big block of date paste. So it actually saves a bit of time. You don't have to de-pit 11 or 12 dates. You can just cut a block off. I know, I've done it that many times now, I know exactly what is 120 grams of dates, which is about 100 grams of carbohydrates. And also as well, little tips you can do if you want to boost your strength when it's cold like this. I mean, there's nothing wrong with putting a coat on, it's just sensible to do so, but the fucking whinge. No, let's not go down putting the your negative aura down just because you feel cold. As I say, when herein lies the problem with yourself. So tips you can do: get on some form of constitution raising or spicier kind of energizing foods. So let's think about ginger and chilies. Try and learn to like them. Try and get your body used to loving them because they are so good. They thin the mucus, they get it all out, they clear your airways. You'll appreciate the colder days when your airways are clear. You will appreciate it so much more. You can breathe in that cold, crisp air and go, oh, that's nice, that's refreshing. Yep. Number 2, stay hydrated. That's just natural. When you're hydrated, you're more awake, you're focused, you have more natural strength and will and desire when the body's flooded with water. When the brain is awake, it will just send signals quicker around the body. And as I say, this coldness will just be a minuscule problem. Whereas if you're dehydrated and you go outside and you're tired and you're sluggish, oh my word, this bloody cold, oh, it'll be the death of me, oh dear, oh. Right, I waffled on a bit there. Let's see, we're getting up to the 10-minute mark now. So today's not going to be a vlog. Got nothing. I'm going to be quite busy today. Just put it that way. But I've got a few videos in the bank that I'll upload. Always try and do a couple of videos in hand as well. That's always a good idea. if you get 2 or 3 done in a day, over a week you've got some saved up in the artillery then. That's a good idea. So let's have a little countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2. Have a nice day, 1.